Hi, my name's April and welcome to my channel. I started a journey to get healthy last year on November the 4th, and I have lost a total of 69.6 pounds since I started. I had a weekly loss of 2 pounds, and I was really pushing super hard this week to make the 70-pound milestone, and I came up short just a little bit. I said I would do it this month, and I will definitely make it next week. We had a crazy thunderstorm last night. We went to dinner, and as we're going home, the sky got like pitch black outside, and it starts lightning and thundering outside and sprinkling a little bit, maybe. And my husband brings up that song by Imagine Dragons called Lightning. There's a catchphrase, I was lightning before the thunder, which he hates that song, but I like it, and he brought it up. So I thought it was funny. But anyhow, as he's talking about this, we have lightning and thunder going across the sky. And once we pulled in our driveway and got out, it starts downpouring on us. I mean, like buckets are coming down on us. And it must have really got bad over the night too, because I got up in the morning to go leave some treats for the deer that had come. There was a mama and a baby. And I'm looking over at the neighbor's yard, and they had a tent set up because they're doing their deck, and their tent was like bent down to nothing. So I didn't see any other damage out there, and but at least we didn't lose any power, because we did lose power earlier this week. I exercised 5 days this week to the Grow with Joe videos that I love doing. I did walk a day outside as well. I added in a new one to try out, and I don't know about anyone else, but I've been exhausted this whole week. So I think my energy levels are just like really down this week, and it's been a bit hot outside, so I'm taking it must be the heat. But it's been really hard to get motivated and start my workouts. I just like totally told myself if I skipped exercising that day, I was gonna so regret it. So I just got off my tail, and I just started doing it, and I didn't allow myself to talk me out of it. And after I was done, I was so glad I did it. I am still doing really good at drinking my water, and I'm still mixing it with the plain filter water with sparkling water just to give it a bit of a flavor. I always carry my insulated mug with me, and it stays cold for hours, and I just keep filling it up. And my goal is to drink at least 64 ounces of water a day. And I think it's very important when you're exercising to make sure you're drinking extra water to replace what you've sweated out. I cleaned out my closets a few months ago to get rid of a bunch of clothes that were too big. And I really hate going to stores and trying on clothes. Ever since I can remember, probably, 11, 12, somewhere around that age. And that's where I started to get a little chunky. I would just spend hours walking around the stores trying to find something I liked. They just didn't have a very good selection at that time. And, my mom would take me or whatever, and she would just get so sick of me walking and walking around. And, that's once I got older and I was able to order clothes online. That to me, that was just so much better for me. So I really don't think I liked how I looked in the clothes in the store. I still buy like 99.9% of the clothes I wear online. Some of the stores, their sizes just run different from place to place, and so I'll read the reviews and see what they have to say, if it fits too small or too large. And I've been doing most of my shopping at Lane Bryant and Maurice's and Torts. My style's changing a bit too, and I was always a fan of wearing the leggings and the long flowy shirts, but I just don't think I look too good in that now. And I'm adding that kind of stuff to the donation bag. They just make me look bigger than I am. And I was just so used to hiding behind baggy clothes, and now I don't like how I look in them. I've worked really hard to get where I am, and as I lose more weight, I'm just getting more confidence to finally wear clothes that actually fit now. I got my measuring tape out this morning and did some measurements because I haven't measured since June the 23rd. And so now I've lost 1.5 inches on my waist and 1/2 inch in my hips since June the 23rd. And since I started on November 4th, I've lost 1 inch in my neck, which I can definitely feel and see a difference here, and almost 8 inches in my waist and 8.5 inches in my hips. And I could definitely tell that because my pant size have definitely decreased. And I wish I would have measured the rest of my body, but I only measured what I could log into FitnessPal. So maybe I'll just start from now to do a total measurement to see what changes from today forward. Um, and I wish you could just like pinpoint and say, okay, I want to lose weight here, lose weight there, and I wish it was that simple. I started taking pictures of my meals more often so I could post them to show you what I've been eating. I am such a creature of habit, so often I eat the same meals every week. And I know it's a bit boring, but it's super easy for me to do my meal planning. I go over my meals each week with my husband and I write down everything in a planner. And I'll use that list to order my groceries. I really hate going to the grocery store, so I've been using Walmart's grocery pickup for like a while now. I just add all the items I want on the app of my phone and I just schedule my pickup. And when it's time to pick it up, I just pull in a parking spot and they bring out my groceries and load it for me. It has been the best thing ever for me and saves me so much time. And it's also cut back on food waste because if I go in the store, I'm going to buy stuff I don't need, produce or whatever, and it won't get used up. So to me, it saves me time and money. And if you've never tried it before, I'd give it a shot because you'll love it. I have learned that losing weight is not achieved overnight and it just takes time and consistency. I've made mistakes and poor choices in the past, and sometimes I felt like I was on a roller coaster with its twists and turns. But, I'm headed in the right direction now, and I've learned so much about myself, and I understand how I got to the point where I was in my life and, why I changed my direction. I just want to thank you for watching my video, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and join me on this adventure to getting healthy. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.